Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy here. So, and for do, let's get on to the activity stuff here. Now, today we'll be reacting to something that's a little extra special today. It's the newest Minecraft movie trailer, or at least teaser for the trailer stuff here. Of course, somebody wanted me to go ahead and check it out, but I was like, yeah, it's already on my list. Don't worry about it. And of course, yeah, I wanted to just go ahead and check it out. But of course, shout out to Kid Gaming for them, also recommending it to me. But aside from that, and for this, let's get on to the stuff here. Link down below. Go check it out. And of course, I'm excited to see how they, present the actual movie itself here. And okay, and of course, I'm just go ahead and briefly read some of these things, maybe in my head a little bit. So, welcome to Minecraft. Ordinary problem. There's something put through a mysterious part in the overworld. Usually get the best of this world. Stay back. Okay. Okay. So, seems to be a more of a like almost an isekai kind of thing going on here, where they get transported to Minecraft and have to try to find a way to get back home. Most likely by mastering the elements type of thing. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Link down below. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'm excited. That must be portal. Okay.
Step right this way.
Yo, everything's very square. I love it. Oh. A lot of people.
What the hell?
A pink sheep. Okay. Oh.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Yeah. Is that a creeper?
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Okay, bro. That's Steve.
Okay.
This guy is such a
Aquaman?
tool bag.
Oh. Okay. A Minecraft. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. So that was very brief. That was very brief. Let me just go ahead and get through at least my thoughts on that stuff, on the actual stuff. The trailer itself basically kind of just ended. Let me just go ahead and get very briefly into it. Like I said, just plot itself, the actual just acting itself here, then very briefly into the actual very briefly into the actual visuals themselves. Just get into it. Now, of course, very briefly, overall plot itself here, not that hard to understand. These characters get lost into the overworld here through some miraculous means. Have to try to find a way to get out of it. We don't know how. We don't know what's going on. We know that there's something to do with a certain blue cube that one of the characters is holding that I think is going to be very important. And of course, nothing really too definitive here in the plot itself so far. Overall, though, I like it. Now, though, without further ado, let's get into the actual acting itself here. Now, of course, the acting itself here is very, very intriguing. All these characters themselves seem very almost nonchalant with how certain things are, in a way. And of course, while that's not bad, I do feel like there should be more of a shock, more of a, like, what, how did we get here? Like that kind of, like that kind of thing going on here. But of course, maybe this was more consensual. Maybe they were allowed themselves to be taken into the overworld. Maybe there was some circumstance going on. They went into the portal without thinking, and now they're kind of stuck here. Because if this was more like a involuntary thing, then they'd probably be panicking a little bit more, and of course maybe more worried about where they were. But aside from that, like I said, overall though, I do happen to see just a little bit of like almost nonchalantness, not too much shock, maybe more like just what's the word for it? Not enthusiasm, but more like uh being shocked in a good way, like being more like surprised, like you're just, oh my god, like where are we? Like that kind of thing going on here. And overall, I can tell just so far, it's gonna be pretty cool. And of course, maybe a little funny because of Jack Black being one of the stars here. Overall really excited to see how this goes. But aside from them, let's continue the actual just visuals themselves here. And overall, they look cool. I'm not gonna lie, I love how it looks. It looks surprisingly blocky and very Minecraft. And of course, aside from that, without further like I said, jeez, my brain is not working right now. Without any further ado, with all that being said and done, let's go ahead and get to the actual just deep dive of the actual stuff here. Let's not use too much time. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go ahead and check out the actual overview of the stuff here. Link down below. Go check it out. And of course, like I usually say, if you made today's point of the actual stuff here, hit the like button and consider subscribing, as it just helps out so much with the channel and stuff. It just helps me a ton. And of course, I won't try to take too much time with this second part of the actual stuff here. So um, let's just get down to it. Now, actually, two things left, or three things like that, actually. One of which, notification bell. If you want to get any future notifications from the actual channel stuff here, bell icon, that's counted there for. And of course, after that, though, the actual, just, comment section down below. Let me know you guys' thoughts on the actual stuff here, whether you liked it, you didn't like it, you think it was very mid, or of course, if you are very excited for the movie itself here. Like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here down below. And of course, what is going to be your favorite part here? I'm not going to lie. I think my favorite part is probably just going to be the visuals themselves here. So far, they look really cool and overall very, very well done. If you're excited to see how the acting itself goes or how the plot itself develops, or maybe if you're excited for the visuals themselves like I am, like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the actual video itself down below. And of course, that last little detail, last little thing, if you can go ahead and please consider sharing the video stuff here, it would help me out just so much as a creator and stuff here on YouTube, especially when it's kind of as small as as the channel stuff is. But like I said, it would really help me out a ton, as well as just kind of spreading the word for the actual channel itself here. You don't have to do it; it just helps me out a ton. And I really would say if you want to go ahead and just help out the channel in any way, that'd probably be the best way to do it. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's get right out to the actual deep dive itself here. Now, of course, going on to the actual main three topics itself here as well, we see from the actual thing, at least from this little thing right here, in terms of how the plot is going to develop, we see like right around right here, hold up. So, four misfits, Garrett, Henry, Natalie, and Don, find themselves struggling with ordinary problems when they are suddenly pulled through a mysterious portal into the overworld, a bizarre, cubic wonderland that thrives on imagination. To get back home, they'll have to master the world and protect it from evil things like piglins and zombies too, while embarking on a magical quest with an unexpected expert crafter, Steve, Jack Black. Together, their adventure will challenge all five to be bold and to reconnect with the qualities that each make them uniquely creative, the skills that they'll need to thrive in the real world. And that is a lovely message there. And of course, gives us a more of a, what's the word for it? Like a skeleton as for what the video or what the movie will be about. And overall, I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited to see how the plot itself will develop further. And of course, how it will kind of evolve. And of course, going on to actual, just the actual acting itself here. Let's get on to it. Like I said, I love the plot itself here, and I love how it's going to develop, but I don't know more about it. So, of course, I can't really give too much of my thoughts on it. I'm excited to see how this goes, and overall, it's got me intrigued. But let's get into the actual acting itself here. Let's get down to it. Now, the acting stuff right pretty okay.
What the heck?
Now, of course, we only get like maybe 4 to 5 segments where there is a uniquely just acting segment here. But of course, overall, like I said, there's not really too much surprise. Maybe more disbelief. Maybe more like they're like, am I dreaming? Kind of like right now, like that kind of kind of just almost acceptance of the situation is kind of just it's a little odd. But overall, maybe this is maybe like more down the line in the movie itself here, where they're done freaking out, where they're done with like just panicking, and they're more like, okay, we're here now. Let's try to find a way out of here, though. And of course, one thing that I did notice here, this little blue cube that one of the characters themselves is holding, that might be what's the word? Maybe Henry or maybe Don. I don't know. But overall, this little block here looks to be very important, as this character's holding it and it seems to be glowing. But aside of overall, just the actual movie itself is very, very well done.
Dream about here, you can.
Like, look at this. Hold on. Just the energy that is radiated from the characters themselves is very cool, and I love it just so much. Like, look at this.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Yeah, like, Jack Black is just main
Who
star here.
are you?
I am Steve.
Okay, bro, it's just like, I am Steve. Okay, bro.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Okay. Very brief glimpse here into the acting itself here, but overall, it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like it, but I do feel like we could use a little more surprise, at least for the beginning segment itself here. I do kind of wish we got more of a, like, maybe more of a media, like a not a medium, maybe more like we got more of a introduction. Maybe more like, oh, these are the characters, these are their names. Because right now we only see the names into the actual just like description itself here, which I appreciate, but overall I wish they got more. Anyways, aside from the visuals themselves, I went way into the yapping there. I apologize. Let's get into the actual visuals themselves. Now, of course, oh my god, just the visuals are incredible. Like, look at this. It looks so cool. I love it. I love how blocky everything is, and I love how Minecraft it looks. Especially with these like little, squarish bushes. We get these squarish trees as well. Like, look at everything. It looks so blocky. Like, I love how the trees look, and they look even like the newest update of trees. At least, for certain mods, at least. Overall, everything looks great, though. And then, of course, we get a pink sheep. By the way, that is a natural occurrence in Minecraft. You can get a pink sheep. It is incredibly rare. And overall, little touches there. I love them. I love the little touch of the pinkish sheep there. Aside from the overall, the actual just bits themselves are so good.
What the
Like,
hell?
look at this sheep, bro. Hold on.
What the hell?
I love it. And then, of course, we get more of the, blocky trees and kind of the environment itself here being a little more, just, what's the word for it? More realistic in a way. And I love I love how the gas look here. They look so cool. The piglins are no slouches, but the gas just take the edge, they just take the edge of it stuff away. I love how they're like not really, like, it almost feels like their insides are on fire because their eyes are glowing with a sort of like just flame. And I love it. I love kind of these how the piglins are utilizing the gas as sort of these like vehicles or like hot air balloons. It just looks so cool. And then, of course, the wolf. I love how the wolf looks here. And then, of course, the implementation of the crafting looks so sick. Like dang, chill out. I love it. I love how that looks. Anyways, it just suddenly appears like that. And, of course, that is surprising, but overall, I love it so much. Like I said, visuals themselves are immaculate. So well done, so well executed, and looks so, so good. And I think they're my favorite part of actual stuff here. Like I said, I'm loving the environments. I'm loving the not the characters, but more or less like the actual just, enemies. I'm loving the mobs, how they're kind of shown off here. And then I'm loving just how certain elements of Minecraft are still very Minecraft. And overall, they look great, and I love it just so, so much. One thing that I don't love, though, how come Steve isn't more blocky? I feel like he should be more blocky. He should be more squarish. He is just an actual random dude. But aside from that, like I said, overall, still, no problem with it. I love the actual visuals themselves. They're incredibly well done. Incredibly well, that's just so cool. Like I said, environments look immaculate. The lighting itself here just looks so good. The actual just certain, segments of animation in terms of like the cows, or not the cows, the sheeps, the wolves, the creepers, all of them look so good. So well done. Everyone looks so fire. I love it. And of course, everything else but the actual stuff here is incredible. Anyways, without further ado, that does kind of end off the extra stuff here. I've been yapping for way too long about too many other things. Like I said, go check it out. Link down below. Original video stuff here also at the end card right there at the end video. Like I said, there's gonna be an end card right here for another link to the actual original video stuff there. And of course, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're instant catching that. So please consider checking that as well. And of course, like I usually say at the end of the video stuff here at least, hit the like button, subscribe. It helps so much to the channel itself. It just helps me out a ton. And of course, notification bell. If you want, if you want to get notifications for the next time a video comes up on the channel itself here, bell icon. That's what it's there for. And of course, comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions on the stuff here, and of course whether or not you are hyped for the movie itself here, or of course if you can see issues in the movie so far going on. And like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here down below. Without any further ado, though, last few things. One of which, take care of yourself, stay safe, have a great day. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course if you are feeling sick or if you're not feeling well, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, do whatever you need to do to get better. And of course, aside from that though, please consider sharing the video stuff here, helping out just so much of the creator stuff on YouTube, especially one that's really small at the moment. And like I said, I would really appreciate if we can get to at least 4K within the end of the actual just maybe a month or two. I would really deeply appreciate that. Of course, you don't have to, but like I said, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. Share the video stuff here. It helped me out just so much as a creator on YouTube. And of course, I deeply appreciate it. Anyways, that's enough yapping for today. I'm about to sneeze, so I'm going to just go ahead and cut off here. Like I said, take care, stay safe. I'll be seeing the boys in the next video later on today. So yeah, for now though, bye-bye.